Previously on 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim. Is something gonna be on the roof? Oh, a fellow Slav appears. See, this is how two Slavs tell each other that they're Slavs. Now do the Slav squat.
Oh, gata.
No, don't get up. She needs to do the Slav squat. You do the Slav squat, then you recognize each other as Slavs. That's how it works. And then you speak, you know, openly. That would be the coolest shit ever. They just Slav squat and then they speak. I just want that in one scene. That's not a lot to ask for. One scene. That's all I want. You know, like those guys in Fire Emblem Three Houses, you know, in that underground place. Fucking hilarious. Christian, why did you tell him? The whole fun was having Fab try to figure it out. Because Fab keeps talking about Yakuza and he doesn't recognize a Yakuza theme song. And then I play Majima's battle theme and he doesn't recognize it. I'm starting to question whether or not Fab even plays Yakuza. No, it's Yakuza 4. It's the only Yakuza game I've actually played. So that's the only game I know the songs for. And he doesn't fucking know what it is. Are you kidding? You keep talking about Yakuza and you don't even know the theme song? Mate! What the f***? It's epic! You know what? Yakuza is such a good game for me because after playing Yakuza 4, I ended up seeing a few cool techniques which I wanted to try out. And I really liked how like the guy with the red blazer keeps his knee up and pretty much stops people from attacking him. And what I actually found really funny was that I actually found an interesting way to use it. You can actually make someone hyperextend their leg by blocking with the knee upward when they try to kick you in the gut. And you can also break their toes. So a lot of people are like, oh, I'll move away out of the kick or like I'll block it. I just end up moving my knee up. And some of them, the way they kick with their toes, because they're not ready to actually land the hit, they end up prematurely hitting the knee with their toes. And they just end up going... And I've also done that once. A guy actually went for a front kick. I lifted up my knee. Because my knee was going upwards and his kick was like there, it ended up pushing his leg. And he actually ended up flipping on his back. It actually happened in a tournament. And he ended up spraining his ankle on his rear leg because of that. So it was just like, the fight's already over. The guy's It was just so Man, but yeah, I've only played Yakuza 4. Such a good game though. Such a good game. I really want to play the other ones, but there's so many games. Okay. Back to the mindfuckery that is this game. Alright, Natsuno. Let's see the Terminator. In search of Sentinel number 17, Natsuno, Minami, and BJ arrive in 1945, but were spotted by a local boy, Keitaro Miura, at the Tokisaka Shrine. Let's do it. Get in there!
Cool.
Metal Gear. Wait, did you actually use it? You did, didn't you?
Ouch. My back.
You actually used it. I totally forgot. Where were we in the timeline? Prologue. Track room. Chased by men in black. Escape the school. Men in black on the stairs. Encountering Ogata. Ogata gets knocked out. My best friend's meddling. Natsuno ran away from the men in black in order to protect BJ. During her escape, she witnessed her best friend Yuki Takamiya working alongside them. Right, I remember that. No, wait, that was outside, wasn't it? We saw Yuki working with them out. Oh no, you were actually hiding and they were talking to her. Got it. Shift from Tokisaka Shrine. Sakura High School in 1945. Infiltrate the secret facility. Tokishaka Star in 1945. Transcending time and space. In search of Sentinel number 17. Natsuno, Minami, and BJ arrive in 1945, but were spotted by a local boy, Keitaro Miura, at the shrine. And so we ended up finding Sentinel number 17 in 1945, and now we teleported it to returning from 1945, meaning we are in 1985.
Felt like I was inside a washing machine.
Lol.
That freaking inspection hatch. Definitely don't recommend. He hit my butt so many times.
Well, you got a big butt. What'd you expect?
How in the...
Now she realized.
How am I supposed to get down from here?
I don't know. Jump down? It's not that high.
Companion ladder on the front.
Companion ladder?
Right. The thing I used to get up here in the first place.
This thing has a ladder? What?
Whew. That was scary.
Where the hell is that ladder?
Just the thought of slipping and falling all the way down. My hands are real sweaty.
Wow, that was awfully convenient. And off screen too. But how do we get down? There is a ladder. Where? On the Sentinel. I don't see it. Yes. Okay.
I can't believe my one and only Yuki-chan.
Is your mum?
She's working with the men in black.
She's also your mum.
That means she can't know. She can't know about BJ.
You know you f*** with time so much when your best friend during your childhood is also your daughter. I mean, you must have seriously f***ed up with time to make that a reality. And then we're gonna go with the grandfather principle of, is she your daughter because of her being your friend in the past, which led you to end up creating her and then sending her back in time? Like,
My room gets raided by my little brothers pretty often. Either way, I can't leave BJ at home. As for the track room, no one goes in there until after school. If I put him in my locker, odds are no one would see him. Sentinel number 17, created to fight against the tripods. It's also the robot that BJ used to pilot.
Who just so happens to be your future boyfriend. God damn it!
If BJ is about to be seen by someone, I'll just hide him in my PE bag. Crisis averted.
Yeah, he's your dirty little secret. In the future, of course. So, BJ is looking at the young version of his future girlfriend. I don't know whether that's creepy or not. Like, this has never been done before. But then again, he doesn't have a physical body, so how can we judge him? Does he even have interests in females after losing his physical body? Because he doesn't have the chemicals going through his bloodstream and the hormones which make him attracted to females. Is he even attracted to her anymore? Does he even care? Because he is no longer a human with hormones and chemicals. He is just an AI made up from the personality data from his previous self. So, does he even care?
His name is BJ.
But then again, he would care because that's how he was programmed. So it's basically post-actual rationalization in which it's predetermined that he cares for her, even though now he no longer possesses the reasons why he cares for her. Let's not go there. My head hurts enough as it is.
He's an alien that came from a highly civilized planet. His mission was to protect Earth from other evil aliens.
Highly civilized planet, you mean ours, in the future. And he's here to protect humanity from aliens, who just so happen to be built by humans. From the future. Oh, by the way, he's also your boyfriend, who is dead. So his consciousness was put in a robot and sent to the past to talk to you. And it's like, you know what? The aliens is easier to believe.
Secret agents rumored to deal in the extraordinary and silencing those who witness UFOs. They call them Men in Black. No one really knows much else.
It's kind of nuts how she doesn't fully grasp the situation, but she has enough of this whole reality in her head that's keeping her out of problems with the Men in Black and other people. It's just insane. Like, she has no idea what the f is going on, but she thinks it's aliens, so it's good enough. It's like, close enough. It's like, your guys are robots sent from the future to help us fight off aliens. Close enough. Like, good enough. Easier than fucking explaining it and having to answer the questions. Let's just go with that.
BJ, are we... We made it back, right?
It is 1985.
A robot as big as this. I can't believe it's capable of time travel.
Why does it have like the oxygen thing that you wear underwater?
Alien technology sure doesn't disappoint. Wait,
so if someone wasn't into alien movies and they were into like Harry Potter or something, how would they rationalize this? Will they say that it's magic?
where's Miura-kun?
Who the hell is Miura-kun?
He is already gone.
Okay, Taro Miura.
You mean he's somewhere out in the city right now?
Keitaro. Keitaro. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yes! He's already gone. Well, technically, yes. But he's also in the... Wow. I mean, he's somewhere outside of the city.
That's not good. What if those men in black get a hold of him? They probably want to take him to Area 51.
Our situation is more critical than his.
I love how funny this is. You're technically talking to him, but the robot knows this, but he can't let you know. Because he might stop you two from getting together in the future, which will stop him from existing. But this is probably the multiverse, so things that we do here won't necessarily change the outcome of what happens, but rather create a new timeline. We're really fucking with time here, man. Oh, God.
Sentinel number 17. Created to fight against the tripods. It's also the robot that BJ used to pilot. It's even capable of time travel.
I wonder if she'll ever piece it together.
Oh no. A bunch of police cars are starting to gather down there.
Well, a giant robot just crashed into a building. What do you expect?
I guess we did kind of destroy the building.
Yeah, just a tad. Wait, is this the school building?
Oh man, we're gonna get arrested, aren't we?
We need to leave.
Yeah. Okay. What the heck are we gonna do about this?
I don't know. Lock it and take the key.
Natsuno.
Right. First things first. Let's get you in the bag.
I think the little robot is the least of your troubles. The big robot is the problem.
Time to go.
She'll be fine. The cops will never arrest a white girl. Even if they do, she'll never get convicted.
Again?
Natsuno.
I'm sorry I have to lock you up, BJ, but those men in black are still wandering around.
Let's go to the gate.
Okay. We need to get out of here before someone sees us.
When's the last time you saw a white girl get convicted in court? You have that woman that faked medical results to make $1 billion company, and she still hasn't gone to court because she got herself pregnant, and she still lives in a mansion from embezzled funds that she only made by lying to people about her, health studies. Or how about that girl in America that pretended to be a billionaire, racked up hundreds of thousands of dollars on credit card bills, and she just got deported back to Germany? Like, when's the last time you saw a white girl get convicted? Come on, let's be real here. What about Amy Heard, who was a literal domestic abuser, made false accusations trying to get someone sent to prison, and is now getting paid to talk about domestic abuse despite being a domestic abuser herself? I'm sorry, I haven't seen a white girl ever get convicted. Have you? I rest my case. It's not white privilege, it's white girl privilege. White guys don't get the same courtesy. White guys get fucked all the time. We get blamed for everything. Oh, you're a white guy. You must be Hitler. What the fuck did I do? Like, seriously. I'm fucking European. I'm a WOG. So I get picked on for being a WOG from Europe, but I also get picked on from being white. So what? I get picked on from both sides. I'm like double prejudiced against. Because I get no benefit. I get picked on for being white and not being white enough. That's fucked. I don't think that applies here. They're all Asian and currently live in Japan. Fair enough. But, I mean, she could pass for European. I mean, don't slubs kill a lot of people? Details! Perhaps you should swap out with the one set of universes where you're female. Kumet. Mass Effect. The best timeline. Important details. Oh, come on! Everyone's committed a bit of genocide. I mean, the fucking British committed genocide and they still do. You don't see them getting shit for it.
I've searched for quite a while, but I couldn't find Miura-kun anywhere. I bet he got captured by the men in black, and it's all because of me.
I haven't done any genocide. Yet. Yet. The operative word. Yet. See, I'm less likely to do genocide than Hexen, so why are you giving me shit? So how do I... Oh, do I go here? Someone opened it.
My notebook's not in here.
Oh, Yuki took it.
My research notebook on aliens. Where did I put it again?
Wait, so she
I was
based...
writing in it during class today.
So she came back from the future, she's back at school, and now she's gonna get the f*** out of
I
here.
took it to the audio-visual room. Crap. I totally left it there, didn't I?
Oh no, this is probably before Yuki took it.
It has all sorts of records on Alien BJ, too.
I shouldn't be laughing.
It'd be a disaster if someone saw it.
It f***ing would.
It has all sorts of records on Alien BJ, too. It'd be a disaster if someone saw it.
They did not think this one through.
It has all sorts of records on Alien BJ, too. It'd be a disaster if someone saw it. If BJ is about to be seen by someone, I'll just hide him in my PE bag. Crisis averted.
I am a child.
Man in black.
What? Almost ran into him. Oh.
It'd be bad if someone saw my notes.
Then go!
I gotta get my notebook back. No matter what.
This guy sucks at his job. That guy really needs to take the sunglasses off.
Aw, yeah. Got it.
He's fucking useless.
All right, Minami. Listen up.
She's literally standing right there.
All top secret documents need to be kept extra secure from now on. We can't afford leaks. Put them somewhere safe and keep a sharp eye on them. Right. You got it, boss.
Did she just talk to herself?
Natsuno, we have to keep moving.
I know. To the gate, right?
No. I've detected an unfamiliar signal.
Nani?
It's coming this way.
Nani?
What is it?
Unable to identify. Estimated threat level is extremely high.
Well, that's not good.
Leave this area, now.
Oh.
Oh God!
Usami?
No! No!
No.
Whoa, what the heck?
Run, bitch! Run for your life!
You almost hit me.
Run.
Zigzag! No, not the bathroom! Where the fuck are you supposed to go from there?
What's going on? Why is Usami?
Quick, we gotta keep with the timeline. Get into that stall. You know, the one with the broken door.
That is not Tomi Kisaragi.
So you've basically now just cornered yourself.
What? So she's an imposter?
This is such a white girl thing to do.
No. It's an android created in her likeness.
Oh yeah, she's an exterminator. Get it?
Oh, I get it. Those evil aliens are after you.
How many movie franchises do we want to rip off within one scene? We've got E.T., Terminator, and something involving... Wait, Terminator does have time travel.
So they made a robot to track you down.
Where are we now?
The bathroom.
I ran into the bathroom.
This is a dead end. There's nowhere to run.
Yes, she's not the sharpest tool in the shed. Trust me, you did not date her for her brains.
Not helping.
Oh yeah, we also ripped off Wally.
It's too late.
Exterminator.
She's right there.
Well, you just fucked yourself.
What do we do? I've got to hide.
It's Outlast all over again. Wait, shouldn't you try to hide in one of earlier stalls? So she would walk in and then you do a runner? I wonder if these stalls have the hole in the bottom so you can basically sneak past.
Well.
Ah, shit.
Please don't make me use force. Just do as I say and come out quietly.
Someone else is here.
What a surprise.
Huh?
How'd you find me here?
Wait, it's the girl that's not Aiba.
I thought number 17 was gone,
Oh shit, are they both robots?
but its signal led me here.
Wait, are you both androids?
Now that I found 426, I can't just walk away.
Oh shit!
Whatever you have planned, I won't let you go through with it. You know Ida was full of crap, don't you? And you still have something against me?
Many people fell victim to you. That much is still true.
Victim to you.
That's why I have to destroy you here and now.
You're awfully dramatic for a machine.
Oh shit!
And I'm awfully strong, too.
Now we're doing robot wars.
Well,
I want to see that.
his body really is falling apart. I can barely hold my gun straight.
Ooh.
Didn't think I'd ever see you resort to violence. Expected it, knowing who you were. I guess even your heart is just a machine. You're a monster yourself. No respect for me. Whatever. Makes it all easier.
Oh, one of them's dead. But who survived?
What the heck just happened?
Just keep your mouth shut, goddammit.
It seems quiet now.
Shut up.
What a mess.
Walk away very, very fucking slowly. Wait. Damn! Hey there, Erica. How's it going?
Hey. Mouse-on? Whoa. It really is a robot. It looks just like Usami.
Wow, she got fucked up.
What are you doing here, Tamao-san? And this... Did you do all this?
Natsuno, stay back.
Hey, don't jump out like that.
She's also an android. Created in Sentinel Kurabe's image.
She's a robot too?
Tamao Kurabe.
I'm the one who called her here.
Wait, you can do that?
However, as of a few moments ago, I can no longer identify her. Stay back, Natsuno.
I didn't expect you to be here too, Miura-kun.
I see. You switched bodies.
With who?
Natsuno.
Oh no, it's Tomi!
BJ! BJ? Say something!
Is there a switch?
Don't worry, he's not broken.
How the fuck?
What did you do to BJ?
Wait, so she's... Oh, crap! So by looking for her, we're actually helping Terminator find her. That slut.
Why did you come for him?
Forgive me. We seem to have a misunderstanding. I've come for you, Natsuno Minami.
Terminator lost the battle and won the war. Oh wow. How the hell did she swap that quickly?
What?
Those monsters, the ones that destroyed the city, they have a new commander. And it's you.
What?
So, starting now,
So she's the one projecting the code.
I'll be the one giving you orders.
Damn.
Natsuno.
So she shot her up with nanomachines. Did she?
Whoa! What the? What am I doing here? And what the heck happened?
I'm not sure.
That's right. I came to get this. And then... I feel like I saw Usami.
Ah, so you're losing memory.
Man. I can't really remember what happened here.
Oh, the body's gone too. That makes sense.
We should go before anyone else shows up.
Yeah, you're right. Come on. We can't let anyone see you.
Wow. Well, that was one hell of an event. And we didn't even get to see it. Remember what happened to Megumi's victims? The people she shot never remembered she shot them. Yeah, I remember. But I don't know whether or not it's the same thing for the same reason, or it's two different types of nanomachines for two different reasons.
Ow.
She seems to have the code, which is getting the Kaiju here. But now she's shot up with nanomachines and Terminator wants to control her. Interesting.
My cheek kind of stings.
Right in the face. I wonder how much blood flow your cheek has, though. I never really thought about it. I mean, it's close to your head, so you would think... And is this what makes her able to pilot? Wow. Yay, Hachan brought me stuff. It's time to become Greenbeard. Can I get a tissue? My beard is cold. That's fine. Thanks. Your slipper just broke. Oh no. Exterminator. Natsuno Minami escaped into the bathroom to hide from the sudden attack by Tomi Kisaragi. Minami felt relief after Juro Kurabe saved her, but it turned out Juro was after her as well. No, they swapped bodies, goddammit! Natsuno Minami escaped into the bathroom to hide from the sudden attack. Oh, okay, they're calling it that.
Right.
What are you doing with my BJ?
Huh? Tamao-san?
Wait, is this before or after the Exterminator event? Because you would think this is after. Oh yeah, she doesn't remember.
Wait. How are you here, Tamao-san?
This place isn't ideal. I'd be found far too soon.
Maybe Tamao-san was abducted by a UFO. Wonder what they did to her.
Who is this?
A new member.
Does she want to join the team?
Yes. Every time you re-enter someone's stories, it's the very next day. Okie dokie. Doesn't explain the looping conversation, but I guess that's just, you know, making it cheaper to do timelines by reusing content.
Oh, well...
Wait, don't tell me. You turned in your sign-up form but never came, huh?
Yeah.
It's Aiba-san, right? Erika Aiba?
So you know her name.
So, Aiba-san, you're in Class 1D? Right next to Minami-san in Class 1C.
Yeah, right.
Have you recovered from your illness?
Oh, you know, she had a mild case of, I can't think of something witty.
Well, actually, she...
Not entirely.
Imagine,
Still can't join yet.
imagine she goes on the scale and just breaks it. Huh. It says here you're extra thick.
Huh?
Oh, okay. Well, that's too bad. I hope you get well soon.
Maybe she just looks like Tamao-san. Could there really have been someone like this just next door?
Erika Aiba,
You don't even know the name of the person's body you took?
Class 1D. Next door.
Oh god. That is not good.
She's pretty weird.
Yeah, she's about to go murder someone.
Yeah.
Right. I should go tell the coach.
A small puncture on my cheek. Looks like I got stabbed by a needle. I must have gotten it in the girls' bathroom. But why can't I remember anything about it?
That's what happens when you shoot up heroin.
Was I captured and had my memories erased?
It's fucking crazy how the fact that she's so obsessed with the Men in Black and aliens is leading her to the right conclusion. Even though she doesn't actually understand what's happening, she's getting the gist of what's happening. It's insane!
What if they implanted something in me? I'm probably overthinking it.
No, you're on the ball.
Sentinel number 17, created to fight against the tripods. It's also the robot. His name is His mission was to protect Earth from... BJ, did she find you?
She?
Huh?
The girl that was just here. Iwa-san.
Nobody was here.
What? So he can't even sense her anymore.
Let's go to the gate.
Can he not even see her anymore?
I'm almost done with practice. We'll go there after. Sound good?
Natsuno, the gate.
So he's been hacked.
Natsuno, let's go.
Where's she gonna take us? I think he's been compromised.
I didn't see any men in black outside. Maybe we can sneak out.
Can you put on some pants? Seriously.
You gotta stay in there.
She doesn't need pants. That would make her cover her thighs, which makes her less distracting to men.
Are you going home, Natsuno?
You got me. Please don't tell Senpai. Our planet is in danger. There isn't a second to spare.
Yeah, whatever.
Everyone just thinks she's fucking crazy anyway. It's crazy. You can tell people the truth, and they think you're crazy.
What is it now? I thought you had no seconds to spare.
Yeah, I just...
Don't worry about it. It's for something important, right?
Thank you. Leave the future of Earth to me.
Okay.
She thinks you're nuts. She thinks you're fucking nuts.
Grave responsibility rests on my shoulders.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Alright. Let's go back to the future. Or in the past. I don't know. Either or. Why not? Wait, but if BJ's been compromised, that means he's gonna do something. No one's here.
Okay, we're here.
Sus.
Activate gate. Sentinel search range.
So you're looking for the Sentinel 4 robot girl.
Where should we look this time?
But didn't we already find it? I don't remember which sector we went last time.
1945. We found a Sentinel there, but not the one we're looking for.
Travel to Sector 5 is possible, but there is no signal from number 17.
Didn't we find number 17? It's the one that, Yuki found. Ah, so that's the one you're looking for.
Sector 2 looks suspicious.
Sector 2 was our first destination.
Yeah, but we didn't get to look around much.
Never mind.
How about Sector 1?
Sector 1 has been searched. No Sentinel found.
I see. Bummer.
Sector 2 it is then.
Sector 2 looks suspicious.
Sector 2 was our first destination.
Yeah, but we didn't get to look around much.
Alright, let's go. Yeah, but the timeline makes me do this. And I don't really want to do this. This is boring. What is it? Natsuno Minami. BJ, I already remembered that. War of the Worlds, already remembered that. Found it in the old building, already remembered that. Transcending time and space, she traveled. I don't remember this one. She meets Keitaro here. Oh, right. Oh, this is where they meet. Oh, right. A place like Home and BJ, who have been hiding in the maintenance hatch, were able to return to their own time in Sentinel 19. Keitaro is already gone and BJ leave before they start to gather. Sammy's got a gun. Runs towards the school building. Bathroom, which is the Exterminator event. Wait, Exterminator event happens and then all this happens? That is so non-linear. Why are we here? He's searching for clues to get back to his area. He's reunited with Minami in the front of the school, hearing Minami's words that she'll take him to the Kurabe house. Miura remembers what happens in the house he lives in, and so he gets to freeload here. So she's been helping this entire time. No wonder they get together. Huh. Wow, you really fucked with time, didn't you? So he's basically living there. He goes to the athletics building in search of her to discover the truth about time travel, and the two head to... Wait, so he discovers the truth about time travel from her after he's already been ported? Natsuno reveals to Keitaro Miura that she's been helping the alien BJ. Miura notices that he looks like a Sentinel scout unit. BJ confirms that he's looking for the Sentinel that he came on. BJ then shows an important log to Miura. Keitaro arrives at the shrine, witnesses the moment that Minami and Beiji shift. Miura follows them to make sure that Chihiro is safe in his own time, but that shift was also witnessed by someone else. Keitaro and Miura returns to 1945 with the others, and they leave Tokisaka Shrine to search for Chihiro. Keitaro, Miura, and company make their way to the Kurabe residence, unnerved by the fact that not a single other person is around. They found Tomao Kurabe on the ground, weakened and near death. She tells Miura that Chihiro was taken by Renya Goto and then vanishes without a trace. I love that how this is all in her timeline. His events are in her timeline. Then he finds Chihiro, finds her here. Yeah, there's a lot going around. The reason why Miura Sentinel got sent to the future during the fight in the past was because Natsuno and BJ ran after him when he left Chihiro and Tomao to fight the Kaiju when they showed up in the past, Event 96, and got into the Sentinel's inspection mansion hatch to the companion ladder BJ mentioned and shifted to the future. Wait, come again? The reason why Miura Sentinel got sent to the future during the fight in the past was because Natsuno and BJ ran after him when they left Chihiro and Tomao to fight the Kaiju when they showed up in the past, Event 96. What was Event 96? Okay, it doesn't show it there. What about here? Getting into Sentinel 19, Keitaro Miura takes on the new American weapons. However, he is unable to take on the sheer number of enemies by himself and gets close to the operational limit. As he makes up his mind to charge in for a suicidal attack, the Sentinel is suddenly enveloped in a mysterious light. Huh. That's not exactly shown in game. Since the gate was locked, she used Miura's Sentinels to shift to the future, which is also explains why the background for Another World Event 95 and A Place Like Home are the same. And this is... I mean, that's a lot of detail, but they don't actually just give that to you. Immediately after Miura abandons his Sentinel after thinking he was captured and taken to America and does not realize he's in Japan in the future. Natsuno comes out of his Sentinel inspecting hatch with BJ. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go back to playing because all these details are in depth, but it's not something that's exactly fed to the player while they're playing. So while the detail does explain everything that happens, it's almost like a debriefing rather than something you're supposed to know while you're playing it, because it's very difficult to surmise all this information through the OG playthrough. I mean, it's fragments of it, but piecing it all together to get the definite answer is very tricky. And so I don't want to miss the experience of going through it myself by being spoon-fed it. You can figure out if you pay attention and look into the timeline. I agree, you can. But the experience of figuring it out is different for everyone. Which is why I kind of want to go through the experience, even if I don't figure everything out. I mean, that's like the whole point of the experience. Anything can be figured out if you put all the jigsaw pieces together, or have enough pieces, but it's also how you go about figuring out, and at what point it clicks. But at the same time, that's a lot of detail. There's so many timelines moving at once, and you're hopping around from different characters, which means your attention is going all over the place. That's fair, I hope we can tell you. Yeah, when the game's finished, I said that's fine. It's just more so I don't want it done during the game. Because, like, you fed me all this information, which is great, but I'm honestly gonna forget it in 10 minutes, because I didn't figure it out myself. Now, it might explain the question now, but I've honestly gonna forget it in 5 minutes. Because I'm focused on trying to understand the broader picture. I'm trying to piece together the overarching story, not to precisely understand everything that happened in every single point in time. That's too... how do I say it? Too, what's the word? It's too in detail. I'm trying to piece together the overarching story, and focusing on the little thing is just gonna, you know, chew up and probably make me miss something bigger. So, yeah. Alright, let's go back.
Let's go there again and do a proper search.
Access code approved.
Okay, back to the game.
Designating sector.
Back to the mind frame of exterminators, androids, BJ being hacked. That's what I should be focusing on now.
I don't see any tripods, but we shouldn't let our guard down.
Right. Shift, Shrine 2. So we were here once before, but we couldn't find anything.
Okay, how should we do this?
Natsuno, you wait here.
Eh?
Huh? You're going by yourself?
Fires continue to burn on the surface. It's too dangerous.
And he can fly, so it makes sense.
Time required to search the path is 27 minutes.
Oh, come on!
Well,
We come all the way out here and you just leave me all alone?
I hope you brought a Game Boy. It sounds like we got time for a Kuma rant.
At least for now. I told Miura-kun he should stay at Juro-kun's house. After all, I'm the one who dragged him into this. I need to take responsibility. I mean, not in a weird way. I can't believe my one and only Yuki-chan. She's working with the Men in Black. That means she can't know about BJ. At least for now, he should stay at Juro-kun's house. After all, I'm the one who dragged him into this. I need to take responsibility.
There's a couple in the making.
I mean, not in a weird way.
Just like a C interpreter, sometimes it compiles, other times it doesn't. Then you gotta put the pieces together the correct way, or spoon feed compile the correct information when you edit the source. Yeah. I hope we get one last through when we go through the timeline and we can explain everything. Well, the longer we take to play the game, the less time we have for it. That's why I want to enjoy playing the game, and then I can have a debriefing like with a normal game. That's why I don't want to focus on spoon feeding, because it just overloads it and slows it down to a grinding halt. And then I won't remember any of it because I didn't find it out myself. People don't remember what they're spoon fed, because that's not how humans learn. That's like rope learning, you don't retain any of it. That reminds me, didn't Kuma do a stream of Zero Escape Virtue's Last Reward? I did! I played the whole series.
It's not often I get to time travel.
Yeah, tell me about it.
I certainly won't waste it waiting.
Go explore. Oh, God.
I'll make it quick. Just gonna peek around a bit.
Yeah, this is how things happen. What, she's gonna get lost.
What do we got here? I saw something light up.
How did you not see that from far away? How did you not see that from far away?
Is that a sentinel? Look who found it first.
Isn't this where the other one was crashed, or is the backdrop just similar?
That's what you get for leaving me behind.
So she...
PJ!
What?
No! What happened to you?
So he did find it, but it got smashed.
PJ!
Oh no, we can't use the gate then. And this isn't our sentinel. Ah, crap. Ah, crap.
What happened?
Is this our BJ or is it another BJ?
That's right, his brain. As long as his brain's okay, I'm sure I can save him. Oh, where is it? Is this it? This light bulb thing.
Wait, is that his literal brain?
I think it's this.
What?
There's some letters on this. Shikishima. Shikishima Robotics? Wait, as in the appliance company? I'm such an idiot. PJ's not an alien. He's a robot made in Japan. PJ's not an alien. He's a robot made in Japan.
So what about these big robots? Are they also made in Japan? But who broke him?
Secret agents rumored to deal in the extraordinary and silencing those who witness UFOs. They call them Men in Black. No one really knows much else. That sound.
Natsuno, I have been looking for you.
So that wasn't our BJ. We're about to fuck with time, aren't we? Oh boy.
BJ! But wait, what I saw earlier, it was a different robot?
You found a Sentinel. Sentinel number 8, a remote control type.
Ah, right. So this is the ones that were controlled by Gyota.
This is not Sentinel number 17. Natsuno?
Mr. BJ, come here real quick. Okay, Mr. BJ doesn't want to come here. Mr. BJ.
Were you made by Shikishima Robotics? You're just a robot made in Japan. You're no alien. Isn't that right?
Well?
Yeah. I bet this is another one of Shikishima's. Does that mean the tripods too?
No.
Four-legged autonomous cranes from Shikishima Industries.
Oh shit!
High Quad 150B.
I just felt that chill down my spine.
No way.
It's clicking.
They're heavy machinery robots for the development of Mars.
So you weren't exactly wrong about the alien thing, except we are the aliens.
But why? Why are robots meant for Mars invading Earth?
They are not. This
Wait, what?
Not Earth?
It is a speculation. The lack of proof makes it only a possibility.
So did we terraform Mars and we started living there?
Okay, but... what?
The basis for my speculation is this log.
Huh?
Alright, go on.
There are 117 planets under consideration for the project. Of those, the top prospect is a planetary system 12 light years away.
I don't think this is going to work. Aren't you the professor's daughter?
Yes, I'm helping with the layout.
For the migration ship? It looks quite small.
In the harsh environment of space, it is not possible to sustain life for extended periods of time. The ship will be carrying only our DNA.
Yeah, so we're not actually carrying humans, we're carrying DNA of enough samples and eggs and sperm cells so we have enough genetic diversification to create a species without, you know, inbreeding.
In the final phase of the project, humanity will be restarted.
So we're creating aliens.
We're not creating aliens, we're creating test tube babies.
How large of a population are you estimating?
We're planning for 6 million.
And you really expect me to approve of this project?
If you just listen to my mother's explanation.
It is not necessary. This endeavor is nothing but self-satisfying. It is impractical. Now that my father has passed away, I am the one in charge.
So who are you?
Research will be disposed of and the funds suspended.
You can't! Ogata-san, please!
This is Ogata? What happened to the corn cob?
This was recorded in 2188 with Natsuno Minami's ID. A communication log between Natsuno Minami and Shikishima's top executive, Renji Ogata.
My god, nepotism alive and well.
Ogata-kun?
After this log, the plan was implemented.
But 2188 is in the future.
We are further into the future than when the log took place. Natsuno, do you understand? It is possible. You are the alien they created.
Natsuno, the aliens are not coming to you. You are the alien! So yes, you did find the extraterrestrial. You were it all along. Maybe that's why you're so obsessed with E.T. You're actually trying to find a way home. Subconsciously. You had no idea, but you know what I mean? I thought the penny drop was gonna be her realizing that these machines and Sentinels and BJ and all this stuff was like not aliens, but you know, technology from the future. But her whole world just came crashing down. You are the alien! Oh man. That is good. Mistaken identity. Oh my god, this is so good. Assassin's Creed 2 Brotherhood. You're right, it is Brotherhood. I think this is the one that they actually used for the Brotherhood trailer. You might not notice, but I've got Assassin's Creed 2 Black Edition over there with the Ezio Auditore figure. I never actually took it out of the box. Assassin's Creed, my journey of Assassin's Creed was Assassin's Creed 1. Ended up killing, you know, the 100 Templars thinking I'm going to get a crossbow, which was a dirty lie. they took it out of the game to make it more historically accurate. Then Assassin's Creed 2. Then I believe it was Brotherhood, followed by Revelations. I stopped at Revelations. I believe the next one after that was supposed to be Assassin's Creed 3. I never got into Assassin's Creed 3. I pretty much stopped there. But up until that point, the story was absolutely amazing. For me, that was the highlight. It was sort of, the arc of Altair, and it was such a beautifully wrapped, story that was told through the times. I mean, it was a little bit of Ezio, it was a little bit of Altair, but the story was so beautifully, wrapped up together that it was just beautifully done. And so when they were talking about, Assassin's Creed 3 and all this sort of stuff, I never really jumped into it, and as a result, it just sort of slipped away. But one really cool thing about that I always loved about Assassin's Creed was that it makes you interested in history, and I get it. It's not 100% historically accurate, but it takes enough creative liberty to sort of make you interested in certain things, whether it be the Assassin who actually existed, that operated a little bit differently than what they're shown in Assassin's Creed, or whether it be the Knights Templar, or whether it be, the Borgia, who were in Italy, or Leonardo da Vinci, so that's what I really loved about it. It stimulates your interest in these topics. And as a result, I started, looking up, and I was watching a TV series, or I was watching a documentary. I really wanted to learn about these individual things. And it adds so much to the story because, I think even now they have on a Netflix a series about, the Borgia. And I was watching like a 10-minute sort of clip of, the story of this guy. And the guy was fucking ruthless. So when you see them in Assassin's Creed, you think, wow, this guy's really a scumbag. He would stab anyone in the back. And then you really read into what these guys actually did. And you're like, holy crap, what they show in Assassin's Creed is virtually nothing. I would really love to one day go back and replay the Assassin's Creed. I think it's been a long enough time for me to be able to replay it and enjoy it again. I remember the core story, but I don't remember the events and little bits and pieces, so I would probably get to relive it, and I would love to relive it. It's a absolutely beautiful series, and hopefully we can get to that someday and we can play beyond that. I haven't played Black Flag. I haven't played the other ones. I know there's the one in Egypt. I know there's the one in Sparta. I know there's the one in Britain. I know there's there was one in the Viking one, so it would be really cool. I stopped at the part there with, Revelations, and I did do a little bit of research that there was a PSP Assassin's Creed game where you do find out about Altair's wife that was, kidnapped and killed and all these other things, and then he ended up finding, the other woman that you see in Revelations or Brotherhood that he had a baby with, so, But, yeah, it's yeah. Okay, back to it. Natsuno, Minami, and BJ arrive in 2065 to find Sentinel number 17. Upon finding remains that look like BJ, Minami discovered that he's actually a robot manufactured by Shikishima. Let us continue. Alright, let's continue your story. And before anyone asks, I like to play characters in sections. I don't like to keep swapping from one to another, because then my mind's moving all over the place. I like to continue one character's journey, and then I'm sort of keeping up with everything that's happening rather than just going like this and getting a little bit of everything. I'd like to deep dive into one character and see how far the rabbit hole goes, and then jump into another rabbit hole instead of just like hopping around like this. Alright!
Cool!
Yeah. Alien girl. We're calling you Alien girl. Sup, Alien girl?
Huh? Where'd he go?
I don't know, he's probably getting BJ's. Is he there?
I saw a log made by me, but from 2188. In it, I spoke about a project capable of creating humans on another planet.
Isn't that something that humanity is actually considering now? But they were thinking of doing it for Mars. They're actually going to send a colony of humans that are never going to come back. So they're effectively being sent to Mars. And with them, they're going to have enough, eggs and sperm I call them cells or samples that they're gonna send to Mars, and they're gonna have enough genetic diversity in order to create a population. Mars is somewhat habitable. Yeah, well, it doesn't have the atmosphere yet, but we have the technology to create that atmosphere, but we need a few people to actually set it up. And so I believe these people have already been chosen, and yeah, I don't know, it's a one-way trip, man, you know?
And according to BJ, this is that planet. And we are those creations.
So we're not on Earth.
But the log alone doesn't leave me entirely convinced.
But then why are we in a place called Tokyo? Or did they make this place look like Tokyo?
A small puncture on my cheek. Looks like I got stabbed by a needle. I must have gotten it in the girls' bathroom. But why can't I remember anything about it? Was I captured and had my memories erased?
Ding, 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 ding.
Planted something in me.
This girl is pretty good.
I'm probably overthinking it.
This girl is pretty good.
At least for now. I told Miura-kun he should stay at Juro-kun's house. After all, I'm the one who dragged him into this. I need to take responsibility.
Taking responsibility usually means marrying someone.
I mean, not in a weird way.
Funny you should say that! I see what you did there, Japan.
There's something else about Sentinel number 17.
What you did there, I see it.
There are logs from 2188 hidden inside it. If I can find this Sentinel, then I can find out once and for all if these aliens are real.
Just look in the mirror.
Whoa!
So, is BJ solar powered or what's the go?
Wow, you actually stayed hidden this time. Hey, so...
Is it because he was hacked? He's a lot more obedient? Yeah, what was hacked? We still don't know that yet.
Hey, so... You mentioned something once. That we're the ones who are aliens. That this is a different planet. I find that hard to believe.
Okay. I understand.
Okay. So you're gonna help explain this?
BJ, what kind of robot are you anyway?
I am an AI, only integrated into a Sentinel. There was an incident. I had to transfer myself into this drone.
So when Miura-kun called you a piece of Sentinel technology, he wasn't wrong then.
So he wasn't insulting you.
Turns out, he wasn't an alien. He was actually a futuristic robot made by a Japanese company.
So is that BJ's brain or is that someone else's brain? I mean, like, what the fuck? Should we do something about that brain?
The Sentinel you're searching for. There's more than one, isn't there? The video logs from 2188.
Sentinel number 17's memory cell. It contains all of the logs.
Now that I've seen one, I need to know the truth. So I'm gonna be tagging along. At least until I get a good answer. Got it?
Natsuno.
Aw, they're becoming friends. Alright, I'm gonna put my phone here because people keep messaging.
Well, now that that's settled.
Do I put you in the PE bag? I still call bullshit that he fits into this bag.
This is certainly no time to be training. Let's go find it, little guy.
Turn your phone off. Yeah, but it might be an emergency. I sometimes get an emergency call.
Again, Natsuno?
Listen, I'd really appreciate it
If I didn't tell Senpai?
Am I the only one who thinks this little girl with the little tiny pigtail reminds me of a kind of sister in a Akame got killed?
Huh? Hey! Where do you think mean, skipping training again?
Well, the thing is, there's something I really gotta do, so...
You first years are such slackers. And now I gotta deal with our track room getting trashed.
Maybe a stray cat got in.
No. Someone broke the lock in the middle of the night.
I wonder, were those men in black looking for BJ?
Here you go with your nonsense again.
Funny you should say that. Man, I feel sorry for this girl. Does she actually do any running, or does she just manage this thing? You're gonna be a great administrator at your local library. More like she reminds me of Nanako from Persona 4. Don't have a frame of reference, but I'll take your word for it. Track room and field room 2. What's this? Keys currently held. Keys already obtained. Keys not yet obtained. Well, I'm guessing I have a bunch of keys. Alright, take BJ out.
We're here.
So the men in black broke into the girls' locker room in the local high school to get BJ in the middle of the night. So, and I found this funny. The girls in our high school, the year below us, were pretty much known for, you know, giving BJs to people at parties. And they started hanging out with the year group above us. So we were like, I don't know, 15 at the time. The guys above us were like 16 and they were like 14. Fucking sounds horrible. Then later on, the guys there were like 17, 18. We were like 17, 16. And they were like 16-ish. So they started hanging out with them, and pretty much they ended up being branded sluts. So the guys end up graduating, leaving. Then you have our year group that does fuck all. Then all these girls are basically in high school, slutty as fuck, with absolutely no relationships. Anyway, long story short, a lot of people in our high school end up, you know, dating each other, marrying each other, and all that shit. From that year group below us, an overwhelming majority of those girls are still single without a partner. And they're complaining about it. And then they start complaining that none of the guys in our school or like that local community are good enough to date them. Meanwhile, their reputation is that they're a bunch of sluts, so no one wants them. So they're shunned from their entire community. And if you know anything about WOG communities, everyone fucking talks, right? Like Greeks, Serbs, Russia. Come on, man. WOG communities, fucking there are no secrets. Like, this was social media before social media. Like, your grandmother would know who you're sleeping with before you do. It's that type of shit. And so they're basically forced to try to find someone outside of their community. The problem with the WOG communities, in Sydney in particular, is everyone knows someone. So if, say, for example, I start, say, I don't know, hypothetically, dating a Greek girl, right? My cousin or a friend of mine, he'll be like, oh, who are you dating? He'll grab their name. He'll mention it to someone, and they will probably know who that someone is. Eventually, their reputation from God knows when will get back to me one way or... There are no fucking secrets in the WOG community in Sydney. Everyone fucking knows someone. It's nuts. So, without a doubt, it's going to be like, oh, so you're dating that slut. And it's like, yeah, nah. They're basically fucked. So to go back to your joke about getting BJs in high school, imagine giving BJs to guys in high school, fucking up your reputation within your community. And you not being able to get married now. In a community where the parents are trying to get their daughters married in their 20s. And they can't get someone. It's... I find it pretty funny. And I love the reasoning. The reasoning is, these guys are just such jerks. They keep going out and dating girls. And it's like, yeah? So? Why aren't they dating us? It's like, because you were dating guys that were older instead of dating guys in your own year group. The girls that were dating guys in their E group, some of them were already married. With kids on the way. I mean, you know. You made your choice. Have fun with that. Reputation's a bitch. I think Natsuno takes BJ home every night and drops him off in the locker room so her brothers don't find him. Yeah, that's basically what she said. I know. We were making a joke. We weren't being literal.
Activate gate.
I remember making this joke. I bumped into a girl from that year group. Well, one or two girls from that year group. When I was living at university and working at university. And they were basically in the elevator. And they were like, oh, hey, why don't you come and go party with us? It's like, yeah, I'm good. And she's like, why? I'm like, oh, you know, it's I don't think it would go anywhere. And it's like, oh, you're going after other younger girls. And that wasn't it. And I was just basically like, no, I just know there's no potential there, you know? And they know that, but they try to guilt trip you. But it's kind of like, you kind of tanked your reputation within your own community. Don't expect someone to, you know, because you don't want to be associated with that, right? I mean, what you do without people knowing and what you do with everyone knowing are two different things. You know? Because no one wants to be that guy that, you know, is with that girl. It's same for guys too. Like, no one wants to be that girl dating that fuckboy. But then again, now that I think about it, a few of my friends that are technically fuckboys did get good girls, and they had to struggle with that. I guess it's easier for guys in that sense. Because age isn't as important. They're a couple of years older than the girls that they ended up getting with. Well, it is what it is. Girls have the advantage early on, then guys relatively have a bigger and bigger advantage the older they get. So it's kind of like an inverse relationship. Yeah, it is what it is. Alright, where are we going? Sector 3?
Sector 3 has been searched. No Sentinels found.
Well, we were at Sector 2 last time.
2065. Number 8 was there, but we couldn't find number 17.
Well, we know that number 17's in the past.
Sector 1. Where could number 17 be?
Let's go to Sector 1.
You want to look there again? What year is it in Sector 1 anyways?
2105.
2105?
The 22nd century?
Let's do it.
Access code approved. Designating sector.
So if BJ has been hacked, what has been hacked? He doesn't recognize Terminator. Terminator has implanted Natsuno with something. What? Ah, here we are.
This is the only room with the lights on.
This is where Terminator was created. Is this Terminator?
Hey, BJ. You said this place is underground, right? How are things looking up on the surface?
Highly contaminated with toxic levels of radiation.
Sounds like a nuke to me.
The environment is too inhospitable for us.
Seriously?
JJ, someone nuked it.
So we ended up nuking them?
It was the government's last-ditch effort after the city was destroyed.
And we still couldn't beat them?
There were too many of them. This underground facility is the last place of refuge.
So we nuked the planet and we still lost. GG.
Nowhere else is safe.
Okay, so Natsuno is projecting the Kaiju code. Terminator hid her with nanomachines so she can control her and somehow give directives to the Kaiju. So what are they after?
What have you been looking at this whole time?
I'm searching for memories.
Like your own memories?
After I ran a self-diagnosis on this drone, I discovered my memories were fragmented and inconsistent.
So which ones are fake?
72% of them have been deleted.
That's a lot of memories deleted.
They've been tampered with twice, possibly more.
Oh, so that's what the hack was.
By who?
Unknown,
Right.
though in all likelihood, the memory of the Sentinel's location was deleted then.
Makes sense, but probably other important things too.
In this facility is this era's largest quantum computer. If anyone were to store memories here, they would be at least 300 meters out.
300 meters below. That just so happens to be the depth of the UFO.
What's wrong?
Someone just shifted to the hangar.
Oh god.
They're coming this way.
Ah crap, it's Terminator!
What do we do? Who are they?
They erased every last trace from the system. We
It's
must
Tommy.
hide quickly.
It's fucking Tommy. Where do I hide? Hide in the side corridor? Sure.
Wait for me!
Oh, it's him. Wait. So we hid at the entrance, and they walked right past us?
What do you think?
Hard to say. I need more information. This decode is problematic.
Yeah, and we're the one projecting it, but Terminator's the one controlling it, it seems, giving directives to the Kaiju.
It attaches to the part of the brain where memories are stored. It must be physically severed to be removed.
Physically severed? Physically severing a part of the brain to remove the decode?
The damage this procedure does to the brain is lethal.
So is that why Thingo was removed from his body?
That program, the one that severs the code, that's what's infecting the Sentinels.
Right. Sentinels.
So he had the decode and the Sentinel got infected, which is why his body got destroyed because it physically separated the code. But then how did it go to her?
I wasn't aware that control over the automated factories could be partially adjusted. You did well to discover that detail.
It wasn't me. It was Juro Izumi from 2 loops ago.
2 loops ago? How many times have you been looping?
2 loops ago.
Have you forgotten? We've restarted twice since the world ended.
Great, so we're not only time hopping, but we're counting the number of loops we've done. And different people have different memories, and different people have died, and different people's consciousness have been transferred to different bodies, and then clones were created to hold their bodies because their bodies are dead in different bodies. God damn it!
I see. The shifting range isn't just limited to residential zones. Sector 0 makes that possible. In any case, we don't have much time. Where did you get all this information from?
From the computer in the underground UFO.
UFO, huh?
Okay, start explaining, little girl.
Is that what you've been calling it these days?
Just stop fucking me around, alright?
Well, can we go there?
Yes, we can. You are the one who made it possible, after all. Have you really forgotten?
In case you couldn't tell, I have a child's brain. The occasional memory lapse is to be expected. Now, let's go.
She's doing pretty well with a child's brain. I love how she keeps that bunny wabbit. Seriously, how the hell did we hide?
Wasn't that Chihiro-chan? And Goto-senpai was with her. You saw that too, right, BJ?
Calm down, Natsuno.
Man, if you didn't stop me,
Natsuno, calm your tits.
I totally would have jumped out at them.
And done what?
I saw Goto-senpai in the past. I guess he's able to time travel too. She was dressed like a kindergartner. That was Chihiro-chan, right?
Calm your thighs.
Miura-kun's little sister? She didn't seem like she was unhappy to be there. And there was something different about her. Goto-senpai was talking to her like she was a scientist.
Did you just assume her intellectual faculties based on her age? What if she is a scientist? I mean, she probably is a scientist.
Hey. VJ?
I've located it. It was in the access log's history. My memories really were stored here after all.
Really?
So, can we get them?
Apparently, I predicted all of this. Somehow.
So, did you do this in such a way so that you would be here in this point in time, so you could re-access your memories and it all loops together? Oh, man.
We have a problem.
What now?
What is it?
I'm unable to locate the memory data. They're stored in the cache somewhere,
What about that little brain that we have in our thingy?
but they appear to be hidden.
Could it be...
Isn't this supposed to be some super strong computer?
quantum computer? It can be in both the off state and the on state simultaneously.
Can't you do a quick search of it or something?
Fuck it.
After a preliminary scan of the cache, 9.216 million data units were found.
That's a lot of porn.
If I were to trace every unit, I need about 80 days.
Well, lucky we can travel through time, eh?
I must have left some kind of hint. Something to identify the data unit.
Identify? What do you mean?
Each unit is a three-dimensional construct. Their coordinates consist of two alphabetical letters, as well as two numerical values.
So you've got 26, 26, and then 99. Technically 100. If you start on 00. That's a lot of combinations.
I know I left some kind of hint.
2 letters, huh?
BJ?
Back when we first met, I just assumed BJ was your name. But maybe...
BJ. That's the name you gave me.
No, I didn't. You're the one who said it.
I have no logs of this exchange.
Wait, let me think. Yeah, it was something like... BJ 11-5...
BJ 11-5.
So, was that it?
Yes, I've located it.
Where'd you get the zeros from?
Oh, right! And?
Sentinel number 17. I know its location.
When is it?
So, where is it?
At an altitude of 500 kilometers.
That's outside the Earth's stratosphere. That's in that floating thing around Earth.
No way! So, it's up in the sky?
Yes, in an artificial satellite orbiting the planet.
Orbit? Like, in space?
I cannot access it from here. Let's go
Where? To space?
to the place Renya Goto mentioned.
The UFO?
The UFO.
Huh. A missing memory. Oh, shit! So, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna keep playing these songs. They have something in common, but it'll become apparent the more of these breaks we have and the more songs I keep playing. Eventually, it'll click. I want to see how long it takes people for it to click. Horse with no name. So you kind of remember it, but you don't remember where it's from. Or do you remember where it's from? I don't know. We'll see. Anyone can guess where it's from. I'm going to see how long it takes you guys to figure it out. I could play some songs that would make it really obvious, but I'm not going to. That's going to be like my last ditch effort if people really... So I can say the answer? Yeah, if you know it, yes. It's not the song itself, it's where the song was used. It would be really obvious after a few songs. There's a game where it was used. Are they from JoJo? That's your guess? No, not JoJo. Trust me, you won't need the hint. After a few songs, you will not need a hint. Alright, let's continue. Ah! Natsuno, Minami, and BJ search for BJ's deleted memory data in the 2105 underground facility. Once you regain his memories, BJ said the Sentinel number 17 is up in orbit in the artificial satellite.
Right.
Alright, back we go. With Alien Girl. What are you doing here? Are you looking for my BJ? Wait, why am I wearing the thing on my cheek? Your first guess is Prince of Persia. Nope.
Huh? You're a second-year student.
If you go back to when you met PJ, he says the code. If only the code was BJ069420, it would be the best thing ever. I mean, it showed in a game. Yes, the song was used in a game. Don't worry, you'll get another hint next break, I promise.
Did you need something from us?
I need BJ. God damn it. Oh! Oh, not! Bitch!
Goto-senpai. He can also travel through time. So, who exactly is he? I saw a log made by me, but from 2188. In it, I spoke about a project capable of creating humans on another planet. And according to BJ, this is that planet. And we are those creations. But the log alone doesn't leave me entirely convinced. This small puncture on my cheek, why does it glow?
Sentinel.
When I touch it, it's scaring me.
So it's the nanomachines required for her to pilot a Sentinel.
Maybe aliens really did put something in me.
What a bitch, right on her cheek. Wait, so he got shot in the forehead. She got shot in the cheek. The other girl got shot in the leg. Huh. Huh.
There's something else about Sentinel number 17. There are logs from 2188 hidden inside it. If I can find this Sentinel, then I can find out once and for all if these aliens are real.
You are the alien. Alright, where's BJ?
It's open. Where's BJ?
Was it San Andreas? Ding, ding, ding. You got it. I knew if I played one of the other songs, it would be too obvious.
There you are.
I mean, the first song I looked at was Not Another J Thing, and I was like, no, I can't play that. And then it was like The Hood That Took Me Under, and I'm like, no. And then it was like Lowrider, and I'm like, God, no. Welcome to the Jungle. I'm like, come on, man. They use that in the literal commercial. I was like, I need something more obscure. And I was like, this might do. It's one of those songs, you know? It's like, this is an unusual song I wouldn't listen to. But that one time I did listen to it, it was pretty chill. Especially when you're flying the airplanes, you know? And you're just chilling.
Hiding in the laundry basket, huh?
The sad thing about the GTA remakes is that a lot of the songs didn't make it. So if I ever buy the game, I'm gonna have to buy it on PC so I can import the audio track inside it. I can't play GTA without the OG soundtrack. Come on, man. The music was half the game.
Wait, was that girl... was she looking for you?
It seems likely.
You think she's working with the Men in Black?
Her affiliation is unclear. However, her intentions...
She wants the logs, doesn't she?
Correct. Or information on technology and the future.
Sadly, some studios didn't allow their songs back in the game. Yeah, God forbid people of this generation hear the songs and go and buy the album. Wouldn't want that kind of promotion on the mass market now, would we? I mean, shit, I discovered rap through bloody San Andreas. Like, half the bands in San Andreas I had never known about up until San Andreas. Come on, man. I do not music companies, I feel that music companies, for the most part, have absolutely no idea what they're actually doing. They don't understand how to promote the music that they hold the copyright for. They're just trying to squeeze every lifeless cent they can by claiming as many things as they can, rather than promoting the songs, the albums, and the artists, making them more popular, making them sell more sales. So instead of spreading their music and making them bigger, they're trying to control them to make them as small as possible and squeeze everything they can. It sounds so counterproductive, especially when you have an opportunity to just put them on the mass market in a title as big as Grand Theft Auto. You know, the fucking game that just sells out instantly and millions of people play for hundreds of hours. God forbid they hear a song a few times, really vibe to it, and want to listen to it outside of the game, and then discover the artist and start listening to their songs, attending their concerts, and buying their shit. Like, where's the downside? It was like that rapper whose song was in GTA 5 that's like, oh, I didn't want my song in GTA. Like, he was literally a nobody at that time. His song was put in GTA 5. And because of his song being in GTA 5, he just fucking exploded. It's like, oh, why am I exploding? What do you mean my song was in a video game? I don't want my song in a video game. I had to pay me $20 million to take my song out. Bitch, you're only worth $20 million because your song was in the video game. My God. Some of these people have no business sense. And the rappers that actually do have business sense make a fuck ton of money. Look at fucking Jay-Z. He actually had business sense, and he's a billionaire. He actually understood basic business. The other ones are just so stupid that they're like, I don't want my song being in a game. I don't want my song on YouTube. I don't want people to be able to see the song without paying for it. Then how will people ever try your music and see whether or not they want to pay for it? Well, they can buy my album and find out. You do realize that's not how it works. I don't want my song played on the radio either. Don't play it on the radio. Don't have it on iTunes. Don't have it on Spotify. Don't have it anywhere. They have to buy the album to hear it. What? Fuck. Fuck. I mean... You might say I'm over-exaggerating, but I'm not. That's the fucked part. I'm not actually over-exaggerating. This is what some people do. And they wonder why they get nowhere. It's like, oh, okay. Okay. Sorry for that. That was like a mini rant. It reminds me of that time where, you know, at this point, Metal Gear Solid, the franchise, got big. And this guy from Russia was suing Konami for the melody used in the original Metal Gear Solid theme. And then Kojima's basically there, sitting on the table. Next to him is the guy that created the theme for Konami. And then across the table is the lawyer for the guy suing them, as well as the old Russian guy that wrote the melody. And Kojima's just like, you know, play me the melody, right? Like, you want to sue Konami, play me the song that you're saying we copied. And the song starts playing, and then like, this is absolutely nothing like the song. And the old Russian guys just wait for it. And then the song literally starts playing. It wasn't 100% the same, but it's like 95%. And then you just see Kojima just go like like the slowest head turn ever. Like, and the guy's like, oh, what a coincidence. And Kojima's just like, he gave him the, my God, it was so funny. And the old Russian guy's just like, there's footage of it, yeah. I saw it on YouTube. And the old Russian guy's like, and Kojima's just like, so how much, you know, do we need to get it? And I think it was like $1 million or something, or 2 million or something. It was basically royalties for using it up until that point, as well as royalties to use it in Metal Gear Solid 4. And Konami was like, fuck it, we're not paying for that. Which is why the theme was actually removed from Metal Gear Solid 4. Because they didn't want to pay the royalties. And they're like, well, it's already been released in the previous games. We can't recall games that are already out there. But in like, you know, they removed it from a lot of the content. Over a few $1 million. Meanwhile, the guy that wrote it for Konami, I can't imagine what would have happened behind closed doors, but I could just imagine Kojima slapping the shit out of him in Konami HQ. Oh, you came up with this theme, huh? Slap. Great theme, huh? Slap. Soundtrack of the year. Slap. I mean, fuck. You copied the main melody from some obscure Russian guy. And then you tried to be like, oh, what a coincidence when you got caught. Oh my God. Any melody can be caught nowadays. There are only so many notes. Ice, Ice Baby, and Under Pressure and Super Free, Don't Touch This Man are all DJs that are basically make their living mixing and matching melodies and using them as audio beds or mixing matches for the goodness sakes. Yeah, no. I get nowadays. Mind you, this was made in the 90s. This was a little bit before this became mainstream. At this point, it wasn't quite there yet. You know, there were remixes, hell yes. But like, he copied 95% of the melody. Not even joking. Like, it was so completely obvious. It wasn't similar. It was 95% the same fucking thing. Like, it was... I have to find this clip and share it with you guys. I'm gonna have to share it at the end on Discord. It is just hilarious. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. You could see he was caught red-handed, and you just see him go, what a coincidence. Fucking Kojima's just like... I almost fell off my chair. It was so fucking funny. Man, I found this more than 10 years ago when I was asking why isn't it in Metal Gear Solid 4. But it is so funny. Like, you don't even need... Like, you could just read it in his face. I have to find it. It's probably... You know what would be fucked? If that video got removed because it played the melody in it and that got copyright struck. Like, oh my... I hope I downloaded it somewhere. It was so funny. Look for the next break. Oh, it will be so hard. Yeah.
People are starting to suspect me. We gotta hurry and find that Sentinel.
Yes, find the Metal Gear.
It's only UFO, right? You said UFO, but...
So, is the UFO that's in orbit the one also that crashed underground?
It was manufactured in Japan, wasn't it?
So was the UFO manufactured in space, or was it made on Earth and flew up into space?
It is the name of a control system.
Right. So, where do we find it?
The gate.
Oh man, I'm getting lightheaded from laughing.
Let's go to the gate.
Okay.
Let's do it. Yes, to the gate. Alright, I need to get the bag.
My bag's been open too. She must have looked in here.
See, this is why I have trust issues.
That second year could be outside still. Don't worry. If I see her, I'll just sprint right on by. I don't see her.
We're about to get tackled, aren't we? We're gonna get followed to the shrine, aren't we? Watch, there's gonna be someone here. Like, as soon as I teleport, I'm gonna get seen.
We're here.
Watch, someone's just gonna do something.
Activate gate.
Watch, someone's gonna be here.
What's the matter?
It is sealed off, just like Sector 5.
So we can't go today?
There is an opening in Sector 3.
So what happens if we go somewhere and all the gates are sealed? Are we basically fucked?
We may be able to go from there.
Sector 3?
It is in 2025.
40 years from now. Which means I'll be in my 50s. I'm having mixed feelings.
Will you be able to find yourself? I don't know.
Access code approved. Designating sector.
Now watch, there's gonna be someone. And there's no one. Fuck! What if this is a trap? What if we're getting lured here? Ah, there's the high school thing.
We're here? Jeez. This place is falling apart. I guess 2025 got hit pretty hard too. There's something on the ground. It's a student ID from my school. Ryoko Shinonome, Class 2A.
I like how convenient that is. What if you're the trap? Oh god, no.
This picture.
Really? In that outfit? Really?
That's the girl I saw in the track room. How'd this get here?
How did you drop that? That is like the most convenient thing ever.
This place is in ruins.
I saw this post. It was about this streamer that's like a VTuber that was saying they're a trap and their audience was happy about it. And then it turns out it's an actual girl. And the audience was disappointed that it wasn't a trap, but in fact an actual girl. And I'm just like... fucking hell. Society's fucked, man. Society's just fucked. Girls pretending to be traps. Traps pretending to be girls. Like, this is why we can't have nice things. Real question is, if the Sentinels have the capability to go into space to begin with, or if some of them do, wouldn't half the problem have been resolved? I mean, the Kaiju Daimos need to be coming from somewhere. So, isn't the 4th generation of Sentinels airborne? They're probably able to get out of the atmosphere if they have enough fuel. Isn't that the bed Ryoko used when she was unconscious with Nenji, Tomi, and Miwako? Yes, in this timeline, but we don't know. Hey there, Hikari.
But it almost seems like someone's living here.
Really? I mean, I see the dumpster and the chairs and the beer bottles, but... it's a stretch to say this is someone's home.
Is the UFO close by?
300 meters down.
It's 1.7 kilometers away.
Oh yeah, 1.7 that way and then 3 down.
Hey, don't leave me behind again.
Wait, but I thought it was 20 kilometers wide.
We're supposed to stick together. Stop right there.
Don't-
Shinonome-senpai?
Stop shooting people.
Wait, Did you time travel too?
I've been waiting. I knew you'd be here.
I knew this was a fucking trap. No, not that type of trap, like the literal trap. Not the trap with the penis. Although it could be a trap with the penis, we don't know. It wouldn't be the first time in this game.
This is 426's hideout.
426 is Ace Sekigahara, right?
You're working with him, aren't you?
We don't even fucking know who 426 is. Yet, I think. I don't know, time is weird.
42 who? The heck are you talking about? I've never been here before in my life.
Don't play dumb.
No, she just is dumb.
I'll deal with you later, Natsuno Minami. And when I do, you will tell me where he is. But right now, my mission is to take that data unit back with me. Now hand it over.
Ryoko Shinonome, you're being used. There's a reason they want you to find me. It's to prevent you all from seeing the logs and uncovering the truth.
I don't care about that.
No, yes you do.
Even the logs about you and Tetsuya Ida?
Ooh! Wait, that explains the flashback. Quick, she's distracted. Kill her. Kill her now.
You're not taking BJ.
Natsuno, don't.
Out of my way.
Oh god damn it! Wow.
It's freezing.
Well, you're on the ground and it's windy. And you're not wearing pants.
Wait, where am I again?
You're in the future.
Oh crap, that's right! PJ!
We're lucky it was set to stun and not kill.
Maybe he's... Nope, never mind.
So that thing makes you forget as well, huh?
PJ!
Everything in this game gives you memory loss, including
He's
the
not
game
here.
itself. This game just loves to fuck with you.
PJ! Not over here either. What a mess. With the way things are, it's looking pretty grim for me. I can't go home.
But you lost your robot. A closed world. Please don't cuck me now. No! God damn it! Why does this keep happening? Natsuno, Minami, and BJ arrive in 2025 to go to the UFO. However, Ryoko Shinonome suspected that she was working alongside 426 and snatched BJ away, leaving Minami stranded and unable to return to 1985. God damn it! And I'm guessing to do any battling, I have to... Yeah. Shu Amiguchi across the world in 30 kilometers. And to do Shu Amiguchi, you need to do... Oh, we did the Exterminator event. Huh. So we actually unlocked a lot of things. Shu Amiguchi, a Spectre Reborn. Oh, so that's going to unlock that. We can unlock him. Protagonists over 60%. So you have to do his event, which we probably can because he's at 55. That unlocks Iori. That also unlocks Megumi. And then you can play more of his. That's going to unlock his above 80%. He's already unlocked. He's going to hit 80%. We can't play hers until later because she is the Exterminator. And then she also... Wow. Okay, so this is the so this was the next sort of lock. Wow, yeah. Yeah, so this is basically like the next act in the story. That Exterminator event was the gateway to so many things. That was like a key piece of the puzzle. Because that was created after she was killed in the future. Wow, that's going to be fun. So we're going to get 1, 2... Yeah, so we're going to get 2 people above 80% soon. That ends up unlocking... Yeah. Yuki Takayama, so she's the next one. Yeah, we're definitely on the next stage of these. That's going to be good. Alright, we're going to wrap it up there. This is going to be... I'm going to enjoy playing this. This is basically the next act. I like it. That was quite a fucking ride. Tomi's a Terminator. That was good. And then we also had some Yuki. And in doing so, we also got some Ryoko. That was good. That was good. That was really good. That was good. I liked it. I really liked it. I really liked it. It gave us so much. It was good. You should be able to finish a few stories. I mean, I'm pretty sure... Because this was the big lock. And I could see why. Because it's a big piece. And then when you start hitting around 80%, you're either going to be locked for the final scene... Because it's another key point for another character. Or you get to finish a certain story and going back and forth. Certain ones are locked. Like, you know, this guy's locked. Because obviously he's heavily involved with what's happening in the background. So his one is kind of like the debrief, you know? So, it's going to be so good. We've basically got another 2 acts to go. That's what it feels like. We've got the next act that's going to make us feel like we know what's going on. And then we're probably going to have the final act after that when everything is revealed. Because... he's aware of the loops, and a lot of the characters are just figuring out now that people are time traveling. There is so much. I like it. It's gonna be good. 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 It's gonna be fun too. It's gonna be good and fun. So it's good. I like it. I like it. I like it. And then next week we'll probably end up unlocking some of the battle sequences. Which is going to be fun. It's not a lot of learning curve to go back on that one, because we just kind of gamed the system anyway. So it's going to be good. I would do shooter unlock destruction, but it's your choice. I do story, based on whose story I want to see, rather than unlocking destruction. That said, I've been doing Yuki and Natsuno so far. Yuki's unlocked now. Yuki's is pretty fun. You waited so long to do Natsuno, you discovered how many people needed that event to proceed. It's, well, you got to understand from my point of view. Like I'm always saying, I like to deep dive a character, and then I play associated storylines for that character. I'm not going to go into a storyline of a character, unlock an associated character's storyline, and then instead of proceed down that rabbit hole, do a 180 turn, go all the way up the rabbit hole, back to the other rabbit hole, and continue down that hole. No, I'd rather go down the rabbit hole as far as I can, and then jump to another rabbit hole and go as far as I can, rather than stopping halfway, doing a 180 and trying to kick off something from before. That's it screws up the pacing, especially in my mind. If you're going down a rabbit hole, you want to keep going through the rabbit hole, you know? You don't want to stop, because that just, apart from it being really confusing, it kind of just fucks up the pacing in your mind, you know? If you think about it, they wrote this pretty well. You need to finish an Exterminator event to see certain things before you can see other things. I think they do it again later, but don't quote me on that. This game was actually very well crafted, even the battles. You need to finish some of them before certain events, just because of the dialogue at the beginning or the end of them. Sometimes in the middle. I found that in a lot of the battle dialogue, they're all working together. They all know each other. But from what we've seen in the story, the battle that they're working their way toward is the battle where Juro ends up being the only one that can pilot. Or at least I think that's what they're going towards. So it's kind of like, yeah, we're all working together and fighting, But we know that that's going to be the time loop when it all goes to shit, which they had to do this whole loop where Juro forgets his memory. I could be wrong, but they're like, let you play, and you don't really pay too much attention to it, because you just kind of assume, they all get along. Whereas in this story, they're kind of meeting each other for the first time, and half the time you don't know what's going to happen next. So it's pretty good. That's fair. I played a character until I reached the lock, and if I unlocked someone else during that time, I did them immediately, since after that it was important for the character story. Like we said before, everyone gets to play the game in a different way. That way, everyone's journey is unique, which is the cool part. Everyone gets to play, and by seeing one person's story and not another person's story, the view of the situation is from the frame of this person. Whereas it would be different if their frame was the other way around. So it's interesting because everyone's going to see things in a different light, which is what makes this enjoyable, especially as a Let's Play, because everyone's doing it the way they do it and it makes it unique. That's why I like games like this, and that's why I try to keep, you know, hints to a bare minimum, unless you're actually asking for them, because half of the fun is figuring it out yourself. It's like someone doing a jigsaw puzzle, you know? It's probably really obvious for the people that have already seen the jigsaw puzzle done, because they've seen that piece before, but the fun is actually figuring out where the piece goes, not putting the puzzle back together. I mean, it's cool to have a complete puzzle, but it's the journey that counts, not the destination. All right, let's wrap it up. Tomorrow we've got Mass Effect. Monday we've got whatever wins the vote, and the vote is currently still going on in Discord. I'm going to take a look at the thing, but yeah, the vote's probably going to finish tomorrow, so I can download whatever wins for Monday. So Dragon Ball Super and wherever wins. It's either going to be JoJo, Attack on Titan, or what's her name? Seiya the Evil? Tanya the Evil? I forgot the name. It's going to be one of those three. So either way, it's going to be good. The vote's been pretty close so far. It's like 80, 80, 69. So if you haven't voted, get your butts to Discord and vote. Good times ahead. Tomorrow, Mass Effect 2. Monday, Anime Monday. And then again, we kick off Friday with Hachan reacting to Code Geass. Next week is going to be good. You don't want to miss it. Trust me. And then after that, we got some more SMT5. And then back to, 13 Sentinels on Saturday.
She said something along those lines too.
She, huh? His real name is Tsukasa Okino.
Oh!
He wears that stuff for his own reasons.
That was a guy?
Don't joke about that. You're just trying to confuse me.